1. What request did Joseph make before revealing his identity to his brothers in Genesis? A. Bring Benjamin to me. B. Bow down before me. C. Apologize for their actions. D. Return the money for the grain. Right answer is A. Bring Benjamin to me. Joseph requested his brothers to bring Benjamin to him before revealing his identity. Genesis chapter 45 verse 13. And you shall tell my father of all my glory in Egypt, and of all that you have seen, and you shall hurry and bring my father down here. 2. Who was the father of Ephraim and Manasseh, who were adopted by Jacob in Genesis? A. Joseph. B. Benjamin. C. Levi. D. Reuben. Right answer is A. Joseph. Ephraim and Manasseh, who were adopted by Jacob, were the sons of Joseph. Genesis chapter 48 verse 5. And now your two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, who were born to you in the land of Egypt before I came to you in Egypt, are mine. As Reuben and Simeon, they shall be mine. 3. What did Jacob prophesy about Judah's lineage in Genesis? A. They would be kings. B. They would be priests. C. They would be warriors. D. They would be scholars. Right answer is A. They would be kings. Jacob prophesied that kings would come from the lineage of Judah. Genesis chapter 49 verse 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh comes, and to him shall be the obedience of the people. 4. How did Jacob express his love for Rachel even after her death in Genesis? A. By building a monument. B. By naming a city after her. C. By preserving her belongings. D. All of the above. Right answer is B. By naming a city after her. Jacob expressed his love for Rachel after her death by naming a city after her. Genesis chapter 35 verse 19. So Rachel died and was buried on the way to Ephrath, that is, Bethlehem. And Jacob set a pillar on her grave, which is the pillar of Rachel's grave to this day. 5. What did Jacob give to Joseph as a symbol of his favoritism, causing jealousy among his brothers in Genesis? A. A coat of many colors. B. A golden ring. C. A bag of silver coins. D. A piece of land. Right answer is A coat of many colors. Jacob gave Joseph a coat of many colors as a symbol of his favoritism, causing jealousy among his brothers. Genesis chapter 37 verse 3. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age. Also, he made him a tunic of many colors. 6. Who was sold into slavery by his brothers, similar to what they had done to Joseph in Genesis? A. Benjamin. B. Simeon. C. Judah. D. Reuben. Right answer is B. Simeon. Simeon was also sold into slavery by his brothers, similar to what they had done to Joseph. Genesis chapter 42 verse 24. So he turned himself away from them and wept. Then he returned to them again, and talked with them, And he took Simeon from them and bound him before their eyes. 7. Who was the firstborn son of Leah, Jacob's wife, in Genesis? A. Reuben. B. Simeon. C. Levi. D. Judah. Right answer is A. Reuben. The firstborn son of Leah, Jacob's wife, was Reuben. Genesis chapter 29 verse 32. Then Leah conceived and bore a son, and she called his name Reuben, for she said, "The Lord has surely looked on my affliction. Now therefore, my husband will love me." 8. What did Dinah, the daughter of Leah and Jacob, experience that led to a conflict between her brothers and the people of Shechem in Genesis? A. Shechem proposed to her. B. She was abducted and violated by Shechem. C. She had a prophetic dream. D. She became a queen. Right answer is B. She was abducted and violated by Shechem. Dinah, the daughter of Leah and Jacob, was abducted and violated by Shechem, leading to a conflict. Genesis chapter 34 verse 2. And when Shechem the son of Hamor the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her, he took her and lay with her, and violated her. 9. Who was the mother of the 12 sons who became the heads of the tribes of Israel in Genesis? A. Leah. B. Rachel. C. Bilhah. D. Zilpah. Right answer is A. Leah. Leah was the mother of 6 of the 12 sons who became the heads of the tribes of Israel. Genesis chapter 35 verse 23. The sons of Leah were Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun. 10. What did Joseph's brothers find in their sacks when they returned to Canaan after buying grain in Egypt? A. Silver coins. B. A message from Joseph. C. Grain. D. Joseph's cup. Right answer is D. Joseph's cup. Joseph's brothers found Joseph's cup in Benjamin's sack when they returned to Canaan. Genesis chapter 44 verse 12. So he searched. He began with the oldest and left off with the youngest, and the cup was found in Benjamin's sack. 11. What did Joseph reveal to his brothers to reassure them of his forgiveness in Genesis? A. His identity. B. His dreams. C. His wealth. D. His plan for the future. Right answer is A. His identity. Joseph revealed his identity to his brothers to reassure them of his forgiveness. Genesis chapter 45 verse 3. Then Joseph said to his brothers, "I am Joseph. Does my father still live?" 12. Who was the mother of Joseph's sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, in Genesis? A. Asenath. B. Dinah. C. Leah. D. Rachel. Right answer is A. Asenath. Asenath, the daughter of Potiphera, priest of On, was the mother of Joseph's sons, Ephraim and Manasseh. Genesis chapter 41 verse 50. And to Joseph were born 2 sons before the years of famine came, whom Asenath, the daughter of Potiphera, priest of On, bore to him. 13. Which brother of Joseph pleaded for mercy when Joseph tested them in Egypt? A. Judah. B. Simeon. C. Benjamin. D. Reuben. Right answer is A. Judah. Judah pleaded for mercy when Joseph tested his brothers in Egypt. Genesis chapter 44 verse 33. Now therefore, please let your servant remain instead of the lad as a slave to my lord, and let the lad go up with his brothers. 14. What did Jacob tell his sons before his death in Genesis, prophesying about the future of each tribe? A. The blessings of God. B. The coming of the Messiah. C. The conquest of Canaan. D. All of the above. Right answer is D. All of the above. Jacob blessed each of his sons, prophesying about the future of each tribe before his death. Genesis chapter 49 verse 28. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is what their father spoke to them. And he blessed them. He blessed each one according to his own blessing. 15. What was the name of the place where Jacob had a dream of a ladder reaching to heaven in Genesis? A. Bethel. B. Peniel. C. Mizpah. D. Shechem. Right answer is A. Bethel. Jacob had a dream of a ladder reaching to heaven at Bethel. Genesis chapter 28 verse 19, and he called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of that city had been Luz previously. 16. Who wrestled with Jacob all night and blessed him, giving him the name Israel in Genesis? A. An angel. B. Esau. C. Laban. D. God. Right answer is A. An angel. Jacob wrestled with an angel all night, who blessed him and gave him the name Israel. Genesis chapter 32 verse 24-28. Your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel. For you have struggled with God and with men, and have prevailed. 17. What was the name of the son born to Abraham and Hagar in Genesis? A. Isaac. B. Ishmael. C. Jacob. D. Esau. Right answer is B. Ishmael. The son born to Abraham and Hagar was named Ishmael. Genesis chapter 16 verse 15. So Hagar bore Abram a son, and Abram named his son, whom Hagar bore, Ishmael. 18. What did God promise to Abraham regarding his descendants in Genesis? A. They would inherit Egypt. B. They would be as numerous as the stars. C. They would be rulers of many nations. D. They would live in peace forever. Right answer is B. They would be as numerous as the stars. God promised Abraham that his descendants would be as numerous as the stars. Genesis chapter 15 verse 5. Then he brought him outside and said, Look now toward heaven, and count the stars if you are able to number them. And he said to him, So shall your descendants be. 19. Who offered hospitality to 3 angels, not knowing that they were messengers from God, in Genesis? A. Lot. B. Abraham. C. Melchizedek. D. Laban. Right answer is B. Abraham. Abraham offered hospitality to 3 angels, not knowing they were messengers from God. Genesis chapter 18 verse 2. So he lifted his eyes and looked, and behold, 3 men were standing by him. And when he saw them, he ran from the tent door to meet them, and bowed himself to the ground. 20. What did God use as a sign of his covenant with Abraham in Genesis? A. A rainbow. B. Circumcision. C. Sacrifice of animals. D. A burning bush. Right answer is B. Circumcision. The sign of God's covenant with Abraham was circumcision. Genesis chapter 17 verse 11. And you shall be circumcised in the flesh of your foreskins, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and you.